New York City is situated in the northeast region of the United States of America. Over 8 million people call the Big Apple home. The city attracts up to 50 million visitors a year. Ever since the colonists arrived in 1624, the city has been shaped by the waves of immigrants drawn by the promise of hope and liberty. Every newcomer arrived with a suitcase full of culture that contributed to the tastes, sounds, and textures of New York. And it's their dreams that built this diverse city. Its influence radiates to every corner of the globe. New York's straightforward grid system makes it easy to navigate by foot, taxi, and subway. In Manhattan's Midtown, you'll find many of the Big Apple's most iconic symbols, including the Art Deco-designed Empire State Building, one of the most impressive and endearing skyscrapers ever created. The view from the 102nd floor is as breathtaking today as it was when it was built in 1931. Now let's move on to another impressive skyscraper with a different view of the city, the Rockefeller Center. The Rockefeller Center rose in the darkest days of the Great Depression. Today it's still a place of creativity and inspiration. Closer to Earth is Grand Central Terminal. Step into the main concourse and feel the echo of every farewell and joyous greeting throughout the station's history. Grand Central Station uses 660 Metro North commuter trains to transport 125,000 people a day across New York City. A few short blocks from Grand Central Station is Times Square, one of the most visited tourist destinations in the world. Stand here at the corners of Broadway and 7th Ave, and you stand at the crossroads of the world. It's also the place to snatch up a half-price ticket to a Broadway show. New York has been blessed with generous civic spaces, but there is no greater chill-out spot than Central Park, a beautiful 850-acre network of meadows and lakes. Here's the perfect place to stop and rest after a long day of shopping and enjoy the beautiful scenery. If you enjoy taking a stroll while enjoying a large collection of artwork, then the Metropolitan Museum of Art is the perfect place for you. Walking through the museum is walking through 5,000 years of humankind's greatest creative moments. Newcomers to New York spend much of their time looking skyward, but since the 2001 attacks on the World Trade Center, a new attraction gives visitors a chance to pause and bow their heads. The Reflecting Absence Memorial honors the 3,000 people who lost their lives on that tragic September day. New York City resonates with the sounds of over 800 language groups, and nothing epitomizes this more than the city's neighborhoods. Take Little Italy, for example. Little Italy packs all the flavors and tastes of Italy into just a few streets. Chinatown is home to the largest enclave of Chinese people in the Western Hemisphere. With authentic Asian cuisine from across the globe, Chinatown is a must for those who love the exotic taste. Then there are the boroughs of New York. Just across the Brooklyn Bridge is the borough of Brooklyn. This melting pot of cultures has its own distinctive neighborhoods, museums, and open spaces. If you're looking to have fun on the boardwalk, head on over to Coney Island for some rides and games. I've only covered a fraction of what the Big Apple has in store. Go explore this incredible city for yourself.